Hi, I'm Paul Miskovsky. Just out here doing my thing, working on another naturescape. Naturescaping is an art. People are changing the way they think about their yards. We're building more outdoor living spaces, making the garden an extension of the home. Miskovsky has the ability to bring together the best that nature has to offer and create a beautiful outdoor living environment. A naturescape is sort of a concept, and I think that it's going to be something that people, when they think of landscaping in the future, they're going to be thinking also of naturescapes, because naturescapes are kind of taking all the really nice things that Mother Nature has to offer, or all the things that you really like that Mother Nature has to offer, and we put them together in these beautiful, cohesive garden spaces and living spaces that from day to day just get better. Try to do it so that you're not spending your life out there taking care of them, yet you're getting a lot of yield out of those pieces of property. What's driven me in this business is to actually make this world a better place through something that I can earn a living with and make people happy. This whole process starts with people that are interested in improving the quality of their lives through their own gardens and landscapes.
I've been traveling all over the world admiring gardens, and I really do enjoy them. And I would say that Paul's design sense is just really world-class in many ways. When I visit gardens, I enjoy them, but it's not like, oh, I wish I could have that one. This has evolved to where I'm awfully happy with it.
We were new on the Cape, and we went to this really wonderful nursery in New Bedford, Alan Haskell, and Alan and Paul have been long-standing friends. And I asked Alan's daughter if she could recommend anyone on the Cape who could do the garden for us. This is the fourth garden we had done, and we had always been used to working with someone who was a landscape architect and did plans for us. Paul does not work that way, but his enthusiasm was just so catchy that we just went for it. You know, he just told us what he wanted to do, and he was so enthusiastic. And I think the proof of the pudding is that it's 10 years later and we're still very good friends.
One of the interesting things about my job is the different people that I meet and the different types of gardens that I'm able to build for them. I've done an awful lot of large projects, but I've also done an awful lot of small projects, and they're all interesting and they're all fun in their own way. I've done projects that are 500 square feet, and I've done projects that are 2.5 acres. It really doesn't make a difference to me as long as I'm able to do something interesting for the customer.
So we started looking for someone to help us make this backyard like a big room. So we took his card and we actually got a chance to speak with him. And, you know, are you willing to come to Providence to work? Yes. Will we have a plan? No. He says, you'll see it when it's done. And a lot of people question that. Well, what do you mean? You don't know what you're going to get? Don't worry about it.
When we got to this site, they had a very narrow driveway, and it went really deep into the yard. It almost went to the end of that screened-in porch. And it was, as I said, very narrow, and then this was grass. And it just didn't seem to work for the way they lived their lives. They also didn't have a walkway. So when we met and talked about this, I said, look, let's just make the driveway so that we can actually have a lot more cars, and let's detach them from your living space. And then let's build this interesting walkway that meanders, number one, and also let's change the pitches and rolls of it so that when you're walking along, it almost has a natural feel to it versus being perfectly flat and not having any character. Because in life, what do we know of anything being perfectly flat or something that doesn't have character? I mean, this is sort of This is just sort of, it's an opportunity to change the way you walk in and out of your house every day. Fun and games. My goal with this business and the gardens that I build for people, because I take them personally, is to meet or exceed my customers' expectations. And whether I do that with the interesting plants or, you know, the grade changes that we do, or I make them beautiful walkways or patios with interesting sweeps of curbs and inlaid plants and that sort of thing. And, you know, just very simple moving a tree from point A to point B and just changing the look of what they have already. That's important to me. That's one of the most important things to me is making sure that the people are happy with me. I'm certainly passionate about this work. You have to be with anything that you enjoy as much as I enjoy doing this. Passion just happened. Sometimes you get that from the people you work with. They're passionate about it, so it actually, you know, it compounds itself and it turns into some real energy. I imagine I'll be doing this probably till the day I die. And it's not because I think I have to, it's because I'll probably do it because I like it and that's the way I want to live my life. And so if I can make a positive impact on the way other people live their lives relative to the work that I can do for them, that seems to me like a worthwhile mission in life.